It's week 16 of the National Football League, and we've got Desmond Ridder. He's gone over 4,000 yards passing now for the year. It's the Raiders and the Jags, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
Just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip, we're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg is... All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. And they're led out by their quarterback from the University of Cincinnati, Desmond Ridder.
You think back to last week and what was really a pretty bland game. He didn't do a ton that was overly exciting, but his team was still able to come out with a win. I think that's really a testament to this roster that they have built. Yes, you're going to need your quarterback to play good ball as the season progresses, but in the meantime, they are good enough around him that as he continues to find his way, this is still a tough team to match up with.
They face second down and 7. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
He'll get that complete to Ross. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. The Raiders have their punt team out there. Back deep for Jacksonville, that's Devin Duvernay. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Jacksonville comes out with a former #1 overall pick. Trevor Lawrence, their quarterback, 6'6", tall and talented. Greg, hard to believe, already is season 4 for Lawrence after his days at Clemson.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
And they're going to mark them down right at the 30-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
They'll go again here with Irving. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Lawrence. He locates the big tight end, DeGuara. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They put Strange in motion. A first down throw for Lawrence. Right back to Thomas. He's got it again. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run with Irving. And the Jags are going to have it first and goal. He'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. In motion comes Thomas. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Gabe Davis. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. DJ Turner now to bring it back. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense and their running back Ray Davis getting ready to roll. Kind of nose to the end zone all season long, and now here in the month of December, he is the NFL's leader this season for rushing touchdowns. Now Ritter on first down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now a give to Davis. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Here's A.J. Cole now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. Duvernay to return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Jags offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Irvin. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
This one is caught, and it's the tight end screen. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They run with the veteran, Dearness Johnson. And strong running in deep. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry. 2nd and a yard. Duvernay in motion. They run on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Throwing is Lawrence. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Here's Lawrence to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Greg, offensive coordinator's script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, this is going to be a long day for this defense.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Raiders offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And things starting to take shape here. 3 weeks left of the regular season. Teams making that final push for postseason berths. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, it's Ritter. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Raider 1st down. So after 1, it's the Jaguars on top. And we're back in Vegas after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the handoff, it's Davis. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 45-yard line.
On the ground once more, it's Davis. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Foye Aluakun with the play. Now a 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. And that is incomplete. Darnell Savage, terrific coverage there, able to get a hand on it. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for the Raiders. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this 2nd quarter, looking to run away with this one before halftime. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Now he'll run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. A give. This is Irving. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Divine Diablo there to make the play. Here's 2nd and 9. Right back to Irving. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. That's the former number 1 overall pick, Trayvon Walker, there to make the stop. Here's 3rd and 7. Lawrence. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Open man is Davis. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the handoff, it's Irving. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. In motion comes Thomas. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. In trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So it is 4th down. That'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. This from 30 yards out. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with 1st down. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll go again with Davis. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ritter. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the 47-yard line.
To throw is Ritter. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
1st and 10. Here's Ritter to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On the ground, this is Davis. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. Back to throw. Ritter. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will score. Tyquan Thornton. Touchdown, Vegas. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with 1st down. To throw is Lawrence. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They put Strange in motion. 2nd down, Lawrence. That caught by Davis. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter. This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job. Not only
a dive, and he's in! Touchdown, Jaguars! And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars up their lead. It's now 24-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Raiders offense and Desmond Ridder set to go once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. And he looks to add to them with another drive here. That's caught by Bowers. Second down and 8.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Ridder. We'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Now Ridder. And this ball incomplete on third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll take this in back at the 16. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Jaguars are out on top. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with the EA Sports Halftime Report. It's all yours, Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte, where it was the visiting Cardinals who get the road victory. Kyler Murray, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. From there, we head down to sunny Miami to check on the Dolphins at home at Hard Rock Stadium. And it was the visiting San Francisco 49ers that come in and get the victory. Brock Purdy, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Jaguars offense and Trevor Lawrence set to take over once more. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Lawrence now to throw on first down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. A quick slant into the hands of Thomas. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down, Jaguars.
Lawrence out quickly to Thomas on the RPO. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 4 at the Raiders' 47-yard line.
On second down, a run with Irvin. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. It's also a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Marcus Epps up from the secondary to make the tackle.
Brings up second and 9 at the 39-yard line.
On the ground, it's Irvin. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
5 yards on the play, and it's third down.
Now Lawrence. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars will extend their third quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing is Ritter. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards.
Here's second and 6.
Second and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. That's caught left side by Bowers. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
This is Davis. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for third and a yard. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He'll get that complete to Ross. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Second and 5 at the Jaguars' 30-yard line.
They go play action now. Ritter. He's got it at the 7. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
He'll send a tight end in motion right. A run on first and goal. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
A loss of 3.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
From the gun, it's Ritter. Taking off, he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Raiders 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver, and that'll set up 4th down. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. A run here with Davis. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. He'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll run it with Davis. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Jaguars offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they'll try to keep it going. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Irving. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence from the gun here on third down. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Irving. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. Lawrence going to keep this himself. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground? Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. The home team's offense headed back to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Tight end motioning left. Now Ritter on 1st down. Quick throw here is complete. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
After 29-yard line.
They'll run here. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 2. And the Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
He gets this one to Tucker. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 47-yard line.
Now Ritter to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
That's another Raiders 1st down.
Here's Ritter. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
He's got it downfield. Myers the connection. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down, Vegas.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Ritter to throw. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll stick to the ground. And he will score. Game on. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Carlson's kick is good, and the Raiders are back within 6. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. And there is still a lot to play for. Every game is critical. Teams fighting to claim one of the 7 playoff spots that are up for grabs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
The home team's offense ready to get back to work. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the 2nd-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
They'll drop to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. It is 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. Now Ritter. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and It puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs...
I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Lawrence. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Ritter. There's that man again. Another catch. 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Ritter.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. And they stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. They'll throw on 1st down with Ritter. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. On play action, Ritter. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Throwing is Ritter. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Here we go. One final play. He'll let this go towards the end zone. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL.